It is time for game one of OG versus Liquid. I'm here with the fantastic Syndra. We have seen both teams be very smart in terms of the matchups that they'll try and go for when the lanes do come to a start. So we'll see if we get any movements at the beginning of this game round. Around the bounties already, Liquid will be able to grab themselves 3 at the 4. Try and poke towards Misha. With the Arctic Bunny, he's going to make it up to the high ground, but Liquid will be quick to chase him. Misha looking to be in a bit of trouble here. There's going to be no escape for this man, as this will be first blood. They'll make sure that Zai, he's the one to get it.
And the mid lane should just be a wash, right? It's KotL versus Tiny. They're just going to push creeps and farm the small camp, so...
Bottom lane. Yeah. Misha, the level 2 cold embrace. Going to save him a little bit until a push back of the cogs and the remaining bit of battery assault. Another push back on the second cog. That'll do it as well. Misha cannot get back to safety. A second death for the Wyvern here on the bottom half of the map. Able to CS decently so far. Top lane. Try and set up with a Boundless Strike. Maybe see if they can chase down Amar. Matsu's getting burst pretty low, but he'll be able to build up the Jingu Mastery. Doesn't matter. Tiger has the straight-up magical burst to take Matu down before he can get any of the benefits of the lifesteal. And off the back of that, Insania also gets run down. So OG in that top lane, they have the damage in a sort of situation where Liquid, they were opting to try and fight that.
Yeah, and now the top lane is going to be a problem for Liquid, because if there's one thing Monkey King doesn't deal with very well, it's falling behind early in the lane against that lane with burst.
Yeah.
But that might just expire at this point. How often do you see a Water Rune expire in Pro Dota?
I think he's going to check. Is he going to check it? 10 seconds? He's heading over. Yeah, he's going to be able to grab it.
He's checking for the 6-minute run. He's like, wait, what the hell? Was it Water Rune?
It's here 10 seconds early.
Nice. Catch for a Wyvern that's well positioned in the back line. You can maybe flank with a Monkey King from the trees, but ideally Tiny is not finding Misha in fights if Misha plays it correctly.
Sure.
So that is definitely something they're going to have in the back of their minds. Oh, Amar's in trouble.
Yeah, top lane. They're going to bring the resources in to try and take down Amar, and they'll successfully do so. Just a little too hard for Misha and Juragi to focus right now. In fact, Zai, he can get back in and maybe find Juragi. Still pretty low here. And definitely respecting Zai. Zai is pretty scary right now. In fact, the plasma field's up. He's going to get kills out of this. He's going to be able to take down Misha. Juragi will jump back in, but he's still incredibly low. Avalanche from Mickey. They're going to be able to clean up both kills there on the bottom lane and do anything to help out to that bottom dive that Liquid were coming in against.
Oh, Misha, not again.
Mickey with the wraparound, able to burst through Misha. And Juragi, he's just TP'd into here. He kind of needs help. I see the Rocket Flare again, given this perfect vision behind the tower. That's going to make it that much easier for Liquid to continue to push in, take Juragi down. The second time back-to-back there on that bottom lane. I don't think you want to come down here anywhere near Zai unless you're bringing more than 2 heroes right now.
This is starting to look ugly at this point. Like, now Juragi's recovery curve is so insanely steep. They're going to lose Taiga up here as well. Mickey is just all over the place on this mid-tiny 4-0-1. In the first phase of strategy, we can have the highest impact by just denying him his heroes that they always open with.
Let's see what they can do here.
Trouble here, though.
They want to try and take down Zai. He's going to have the rest of his team moving over. I think Zai's going to be fine. In fact, yeah, he's just going to TP out. They can't kill him in time, and now the counter plays there. Boxing in with a hookshot, catches BZM. The avalanche combo from Mickey takes the 2 of them down. The battery assault stops the TP of Tiger. OG, they'll lose 3 down there. All kills going into the hands of Mickey as he continues his streak. And that bottom movement, it felt a bit awkward from OG. I mean, even if it did, I guess Zai's still TPing out anyway. And now top lane, look at this, quick moves from Liquid. Straight away they go for Amar. Amar has got the TP, but Boundless Strikes at the ready. As soon as Liquid get the triple kill with Mickey bottom.
Your timings and what your strategy is meant to accomplish, but what's the play right now? Is it trying to force top? They will kill Insania here at the very least with 4 heroes, I believe this is. Yep.
I mean, Liquid's going to turn up and maybe try and find something in return. They'll get Misha. They'll keep the tier 1 alive. Insania doesn't even die. He was actually able to walk it off.
Absolutely everything in this game. Their laning stage didn't go the way they wanted. The rotations aren't going the way they want.
I mean, has Boxy got this kill?
Way ahead of them.
He's got a hookshot. Is it enough damage on his own? Not quite.
It was blinding light.
Yeah, and they should be able to punish Boxy for this one. Juragi and Amar will come across and take him down. So a little bit of a break there for OG.
It was KotL plus PL rotating down. Or, well, KotL didn't rotate. He was already there, but the PL wasn't hitting creeps in the meantime.
What about the KotL? Shows himself in the mid to blast the wave. Liquid, they're there with the jump. Mickey gets in straight away. I believe that was the blink reveal. Just picked it up after the Echo Saber. It still catches BZM by surprise.
Yeah, Matu opting for the Mage Slayer first in this game. I guess there's some value against both KotL and Skywrath, right? But I actually thought he was going to go more of a, just kind of traditional carry build with how well the laning stage went. This does mean that he will ramp up slower on this Monkey King than you could with a usual farming item, a Maelstrom or Battle Fury, but his other cores are doing so well. I mean, it's probably going to be fine.
To the side, again, Boxy, hookshot straight in onto BZM. Here, Amisha will go down. We'll see Boxy should die in return, but Amar had to commit in for it. So loses his life. Mickey Tumblers toying forward to close in on Tiger, gets the toss off. 4 dead on OG. And look at this, straight away towards the top. Yuragi is going for the TP out. He's actually going to put a stop to it there. No, there was no Boundless Strike available. Mickey was coming in, so maybe he would have avalanched him in time anyway. But that's him gone. And back in action. The Liquid, they're going to continue to bring it. Toss there from Mickey, gets the two of them grouped up. Amar and Tiger in a whole world of pain. As they'll fall again. 24-5 is 17 minutes in, 11,000 gold lead now. Liquid, they're turning up big time here in this game on against OG, and I think we're seeing from some of the moves from OG. It's almost as if they're sort of stunned with this opening that Liquid's just running them over with. They're kind of losing the plan. And
then all of these like stuns and aggressive heroes to combo it up with. That's a dead Wyvern.
And look, we see as well. Look, Matu setting up with some tree-on-tree action here.
Yeah.
Looks like OG won't head into this area. They know it's dangerous. I mean, Yuragi is still pretty far up the lane. See Matu try and start something onto him. I mean, the backup's coming in. Yuragi gets caught by the Ice Path. A couple of hits from Matu. Doppelganger will be out in time. Is there any way Yuragi can juke this? Matu jumping up to get vision. Yuragi tries for the TP out. But Matu will be able to hop off the tree, finish him off. Down the lane, everybody else on OG dying. Apart from Amar, as he's the one able to walk out. Misha just respawning, but 28-5, the kills continue to roll in for Liquid. And OG just not being able to achieve much at all against this pressure.
You've got to pull out some sort of heroic team fight. You need a curse that kills a core, ideally. So you need to catch someone next to probably the Tiny while he has a tree and has Echo Saber ready. And you need to... Well, this might start off something. That's at least a free pick on Boxy.
Let's see what OG want to do. Smoke's starting to come to an end. Unlikely to be able to find a chance to fight under the cover of that top lane. Zai, it's going to be on the case of Yuragi. Yuragi trying to doppel down to the low ground, but getting a little unlucky with the RNG. The only one that stays up on the high ground is the main hero itself, so Zai will have no trouble running him down and taking him out. Back over onto the triangle of OG Liquid. They're straight in on there. They're onto Amar. We see the backlines getting controlled by Boxy as he's in with the hook shot. Mystic Flare does get slammed down upon him, so Boxy will fall. But he's able to create that space, that pressure to push back the supports, make sure the room's there for Amar to fall. Mickey, he's going to be ready to jump behind the tower most certainly. The trees just get thrown out here with the axe, the DD as well. Instantly killing Misha, slapping down BZM. It's 32-7. We're just 20 minutes in.
Or actually, he is barely. It was the GPM, sorry. It's so close between the two, which is kind of impressive from Zai as well, right? But he's also 11-0, so you know, it's some pretty good score lines here. And I think if you're Liquid, you just keep your hand on or keep your foot on the gas here, right? Like just keep running at them. Keep controlling the area.
Trying with the smoke, but look, Matu on the tree, ready to put a stop to it. BKB's out and ready. We'll see Tiger die to the edge of the Wukong's command. Amar fall in the center of it. 3 dead. Jump over towards the side. They'll use the cast on back, but it's all over. OG.
With this dire lineup just running around killing them all the time, you've got to be really careful. By the way, how come, so when you're OG, from my perspective, and you see what happened in game number 1, how come you let Liquid take first pick again and let the same opener happen where they take Razor? It's just I'm wondering, oh, Misha's in trouble here, actually. He might just be dead. It's a lot of slows.
That makes this a little better for OG. And top lane, that's going to be a second death on Misha. We'll stay fine. How are they doing on the regen on this top lane?
Yeah, they only have tangos, so this is going to be rough. And Boxy had a healing salve, so he can just continue. He's going to kill Misha here. He's trying to stop the pull.
That's another death.
Which he will.
3 deaths already here, 3 minutes in. Another rough start for Misha.
If CK tries to initiate, you just get double attack speed slowed and nobody's in trouble at all. So, yeah, again, feels like a triple good lane setup for Liquid here. Tiger will be bullied away. No Ice Path skilled. He might just die,
I think he is. Wimrun comes to an end. It's got the Fairy Fire, but Matu's ready to dive in with the bear. Amar will be able to pull the bear back in time. So that will save him. But back up on the top lane, Misha dead again. So we can see right now, all 3 cores of Liquid top spots right now on the CS. And Tiger, he has got the win run. So he'll be out. There's a point in the
nice
ice path into the dual breath. That's going to cause some issues for Tiger. Amar's going to turn, and there's the rotation from BZM. They will manage to punish Matuma Man. Tiger able to live. They should clean up Insania here as well. BZM, an unsuspecting movement there, gets the haste rune and comes in with the early gank here as a mid-morph, picks up a double kill, a huge move.
The classic side lane gank when it's 6 from mid-morph. Yeah, he really needed the haste rune to do that. And this is the mark of a great player, right? Recovery with morph getting more of a game.
Oh, man, big damage being done to the tower top. Already less than half HP. Misha in trouble again. He's going down once more. Mega kill streak now for Boxy. He's 5-0-1 as they just continue to relentlessly bully Misha in this top lane. 6 deaths now on the Maiden. And Yuragi, he'll be able to jump to the side, but I think Liquid, they might have a chance of chasing this. He'll try and juke back across them, but the static link is there. Starbreaker at the ready. They'll clean up both kills this time in the top lane. Zai and Boxy.
Resets the internal cooldown on the Entangle. So this way he might find a kill later on, and he doesn't need the extra level in Bear because he's just free farming anyway, so it doesn't matter. And now he's reserving an additional skill point, so he can either skill Savage Roar or True Form if that's needed as well. Finally a kill on Boxy here. Yuragi will get that. That was a 4-man rotation from OG to finally get something. Would have been a nice pick for them. They might have even got a collateral.
Oh, look at this. Is Mickey going to find someone with the Invis? See what he's got here.
Yep.
There's the setup. Ice Path to follow up. There's no save here for Amar. BZM's heading over. May see if he can get something in return. He's got enough burst to get Insania. Mickey will have another round of spells in a second. It would be a big kill if they can take down this Tiny, the 3 of them. I'm going to try their best for this one. There's a lot of magical damage over towards the Wind Ranger. Starbreaker as well. Mickey will get the kill, but he does fall. Top lane. Liquid starting to get into the jungle. Amar, he's going to make an effort on towards Zai, but Zai's got a BKB and he's got a hell of a lot of backup. Dual Breath, Macropire laid down, Solar Guardian coming in. Zai's able to commit with the BKB, take out Amar. We'll see BZM jump forward to look towards Zai. Zai trying to retreat, but they've got him. Ice Path will hold back the rest of OG for now, but they may have a chance to continue chasing. They do waveform forward from BZM. They'll be able to take down Insania as well.
A setup style. If he gets big enough on the morph, there's good matchups. He can steal the static link and start laying into the Razor or the Tiny with that if he BKBs himself and just fight them. Oh, we need to be careful here.
Liquid.
BZM.
They're going to be able to get the setup. They've got the burst. They'll take him down. Exactly what Liquid needed to do. They knew that BZM was starting to get a little bit out of control. 4-0-3. The kills against this Morphling, incredibly valuable for Liquid to be able to find. We'll see mid. Misha probably going down again here. I see Yuragi. He's going to jump over, but this is into the Macropire. It's going to take quite a bit of damage trying to stand his ground here. He has to jump back to safety. Power Shot will catch Insania. So OG, they will be able to take a kill out of that.
Basher, Ags, whatever it is. Things just get delayed a lot. So this is... all right.
And he's getting it onto Boxy. Good Ice Path for the Macropire will allow Boxy to get the space to back off to the side. Sleeping Darts there out onto the Dawnbreaker. Sets up for the Power Shot to knock him down. Boxy taken out. Liquid now still look to fight back on this one. They still feel very strong around the Bear. Amar getting surrounded. He's taken out. Mickey's in with the combo. Burst through Tiger. See the ult from Misha off to the side, but it's not quite clipping onto anyone. And Liquid are kind of ready to just charge straight into this. Zai over towards Misha. The Bear as well ready to chase down the Crystal Maiden. They'll be able to slow the Bear with the Diffusal Blade. The combo of Mickey will catch Misha on his escape. Liquid still able to take the fight despite losing Boxy at the start. And OG can't deal with the fight. Back in action. Talking about Amar, they've found him again. Let the Gale Force to blow Zai and Boxy back to the side. Space is there for them to take out Insania. With the poison, the Sleep Dart on Boxy, they might be able to set up for more. BZM's in with the combo. They cut through Boxy. And turning into the Razor, look for Zai. Zai is going to opt for the TP out. BKB and a TP will save him. But a nice little opening there that OG's able to find. And once BZM does have the Manta, he's going to be quite the nightmare to control in the team fight.
Age is expiring in 5 seconds. This is an important moment. OG smoked for this specific purpose.
And
you want to jump Matu and kill him right when he runs out.
Immediate jump into the silence. Solar Guardian heals coming in. Matu is getting healed up a little bit. Will it be enough? Toss to the side. Mickey getting him off to the burst. Caught him. BZM was able to nuke him down, take him out before he could get the off and get that bonus HP. A huge kill for OG, but can they find more out of this? BZM waveforming in aggressively. We see Misha run down by Zai with the Eye of the Storm, but with the Skadi, BZM's punching into Zai. Zai having to back off. BZM, he's going to be ready to run him down, turns into the Razor, gets the link going. BZM takes him out. Zai will fall. See BZM, he's going to want for more here, over towards...
पवन कल WFH कर लूं?
थोड़ा WFO भी करो. वर्क फ्रॉम ऑफिस भी तो घर ही है और हम फैमिली.
Need a job that's flexible? Choose from over 15,000 remote jobs on Naukri and find one that fits you.
Boxy has to go step to, not going to save him against the strike, but the trees are coming in. BZM taken down incredibly low. The ice pass there. Mickey, a few punches, it isn't enough. BZM will live. Waveform out to the side. I don't know, it got so close there, but BZM doing his all here to carry the game for OG. He stays alive, gets huge kills out of the fight.
Important detail in the upcoming fight, Boxy's out of vessel charges, and that's a big part of the reason that BZM almost died in the previous one. He will probably use his Manta offensively quite a lot of the time, as Taiga was there and is no longer there. Effectively, you're playing a bigger portion of the map than the enemy team is. OG will try to make a move here. Good shackle.
Nice, good jump onto Zai. See the Solar Guardian coming in. See if they're able to heal Zai up. In time to get the BKB and the Lotus up. Over to the side, Misha popping the opposite. Immediately put to a stop by the fear from Matsu. BKB and Lotus is out on Zai. Liquid, they're ready to turn around the fight now as they chased out Yuragi with the static link, but he's up to the high ground. Amar still trying to come in with the BKB. BZM into the Razor form. Will charge down Mickey with the static link. Mickey's able to kite it out finally. The fear again pushing back Tiger. The trees are out. Tiger goes down. As in the river, Mickey with the avalanche combo controls Amar. It'll be a dead CK as well. They kill off Zai, but now outnumbered. OG, they've got to run. The slows are out onto Misha. We'll see if BZM feels that he can have anything more to do in this fight. Doesn't look like it. He'll continue to retreat. The avalanche tree volley catches Yuragi. The fear's there to put a stop to the escape of Misha. Liquid, they'll clean up the team fight big time. They take 4, they only lose Zai.
Smoke here from OG. They're going to be looking for Matsu potentially. He has 40 seconds on the Aegis though, so this one wouldn't be as clutch as the other one. But they're going to find Zai.
He has got BKB.
Donald is ready again.
He's got all his actives.
Know if they can do
the
this.
BKB's out. Yuragi's jumped in. He's got the tricks of the trade off in time. Is he able to escape though? He's not. Yuragi gone. It's going to be Misha dead as well. Tiger having to escape from Boxy. Amar, he'll commit him for the team fight. He'll get himself in onto Insania. Won't be able to put a stop to the tree volley with the stun, but he's having to run with this BKB. The Bears chasing after him. They've taken down 2 OG, but they will lose more once again. They lose 3.
Absolutely pummeled. Everyone else on Liquid just has a completely free fight. Zai essentially tanked, I want to say like 80% of the damage they took that fight almost was probably on him. It's just, it's so easy for Mickey.
I mean, and it's just insane in terms of net worth. I mean, we see it now. You know, Boxy, he's more farmed than Yuragi and Amar. You know, you don't see this often at all in the OG games where, you know, Amar and Yuragi are behind the enemy's position 4.
Had to Manta to get out, so that is not available for the next 20 seconds in case he gets rooted or if he tries to perhaps dodge out.
Oh, Amar, he's jumped in.
Oh, that's...
I mean, the bash is there into the fear. He's getting locked down. He'll put the BKB, but he's already dead. Samar gone 70 seconds. No money for buyback either. 800 gold, sure. It'll be an easy second set of rounds.
And the Savage Roar, but if you in any way stack them incorrectly, then the CK might have half health, get BKB off, and maybe there is a fight there. Now Shackle Zai, okay.
All right.
He's completely alone.
He's going to have the heals coming in from the Solar Guardian. He's full HP. And now, Link over towards Amar. Amar, he'll have to be careful. Steps out to the side of the fight, taking huge physical damage. Will drag in Zai, but Zai's more than happy for that one. Just means he ends up on top of him with the Eye of the Storm. BZM's trying to fight back, but he's got to get back to the side. Boxy now being focused by Yuragi, but Yuragi falling so low. Buys time with the tricks of the trade, but he still goes down. 3 dead on OG. Yuragi will buy back. But that's a luxury that Amar and Misha cannot afford themselves right now. 32-17, Liquid in position to look for the Megas. A fortification, slow them down momentarily. And I don't think Liquid's going to be heading anywhere soon. They'll try and make the jump, but the fear's there from the Bear, pushing back the 2 of them. They'll jump now over towards Zai. But Zai, he just doesn't care at all. They don't have the damage to threaten him. BZM will be able to get over with the jump on towards Mickey, and he has got the burst to take him down. Mickey will fall. Tiger Shackle Shot locking down Zai, but the Solar Guardian's back up. They had to step away from Zai. Damage to the base, it's been done. The Mega Creeps are out. BZM goes in with the tiny combo, bursts through Zai, brings him low. BZM setting up for a second. He's taken down Zai. Let's get them set up onto the bear here with a sleep dart. Liquid, they get the Megas, but they will be forced back. BZM able to take just a little bit of something there from that defense. Well, the speed of the win run will save Tiger, despite getting feared. Has to be careful. I mean, OG, they're trying to jump over towards this. BZM, he's in. He's going to jump straight towards Matu. They catch him on the back lines. They've taken out Matumba Man. Now over towards Instania. The stolen ice bot. BZM turning into the Chikira to set up upon him. They get the kills.
Okay.
And now Roshan's up. OG, 23k down, but now in a spot with 4 dead on Liquid that they can step into Roche. They can take this for themselves. And this is going to be a huge pickup as well, because BZM, you can see it, he needs to carry so damn hard here. He's getting the Rapier next. He's going to be able to have an Aegis to cover that purchase if he wants to commit for it.
Roche and then getting the Lone Druid kill, they actually swung the net worth by 10k in 1 minute. But with all the waveforms in a row, potentially.
Oh, Mickey. He's going to jump in for this one. We'll be able to get the quick kill. We're going to see BZM look to commit in. He's going to keep himself held off to the side. He's trying to take down the bear, but Matu's bear bashing him, rooting him for now. BZM turns over towards Instania. That's 1 down. Taking out Instania, but he's losing his teammates. 3 dead on OG. It's just Yuragi and BZM left alive. And Mickey will jump over with the combo. That's BZM down the once. They've got to come in with some sort of buyback. Amar, he's buying back, teeping over to try and help him. But the controls there, they surround him. He's able to wait for him out. BZM will escape. He'll keep himself alive. But Amar did buy back for this to try and take the attention over towards him. He'll die for that. He's out. They're not even going to try a BZM in his own. They'll just call it.